Dear viewers, thank you very much for play this video. I have appeared in front of you again today. Now you are in right place. Today I will present a motivational video for beginners. My topic today is about sketchbook and basic concepts of animation. Watch this video carefully and you will benefit even a little bit. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. Channel subscription is very important for me. New free brushes sets are now available for Sketchbook Pro. While the team is busy working on the next updates, we thought now would be a great time to get some new brush sets out to you while you wait. We have added a marker set for those who miss the old markers and some blending brushes that apply the same effects and layer blades only with a brush. Play around with them and see what you might do. We also added in a few sets that were previously only available on the mobile app. All these brushes are now available in a visual library on our extras page, making it easier to see what each set is and how you might see it. You can download the brush sets either directly from the extras main page or click through to see a preview of the full set. And yes, for those on mobile, we are working on bringing brush import export to the mobile app too. This work is already in progress and you can expect to see it in iOS and Android updates coming later this year. Sketchbook update on Android. Spring is coming here in the northern hemisphere and so is an update to Sketchbook on Android. We know that those of you using Sketchbook on Android have been waiting for an update for a while. It's taken more time because we are required to update to Google's API 30, which has a major change in where apps are allowed to access and save files. Our support team does hear from people who want a heads up before a major change, so here it is. This next release will migrate your sketchbook data from the current location in the Autodesk folder to a new folder in Pictures. This change will only affect users on Android 11 and 12 and API 30. Access changes do not apply to older versions of Android. This data migration will not be a welcome process for everyone, but the change in the API required us to move the files. It was not an option to leave them where they are. In good news, this release will include the updates on the color editor that we have been promising. We have also made quite a lot of performance improvements and we think you will be really pleased with the experience. Beta testers wanted. We have been testing this release rigorously and feel it is very solid. We have pressure tested the migration on large galleries with giant files. Now we are looking for external users to beta test the update. If you are interested, please let us know where. You can also read more about our beta program. Once we have completed testing, we will start making this update available to everyone. There's never a bad time to back up your data if you are concerned at all about the updates. Now is a great time to back up your data. Actually, any time is a good time to back up your data. We highly recommend it. If you like more information about the nuts and bolts of the update or have questions for us, please reach out to us. Happy New Year and the Sketchbook update. It has been just over 6 months since we took over Sketchbook from Autodesk, and we want to let you know how things are coming along. Our apologies for being quiet here and on social media recently. We have focused our entire team's efforts on development and have let our social idol over this period. Sketchbook has a long history and is a sizable codebase. Being on four platforms makes it even more complicated, so it's taken us more time than we expected to get familiar with the intricacies and get the wheels rolling smoothly. We also have put top priority on replying to our support tickets. So if you ever have a question or a problem, please reach out reach out us. Yes, real people do read these emails and reply to them. Over the next few months, you can expect to see these sequential updates. Development is already underway to update the color editor on Windows and Mac versions, and we have been hard at work investigating some bugs that have been bothering you guys. We also have a long list of feature enhancements, both our own and user requests, that will come in subsequent releases. We know Android users are wondering where their update is. Sketchbook has to update to the latest Android API. This is a requirement from Google for all apps. The new API requires changes to where Sketchbook can save and open files for Android 11 and 12 devices. The safety of our data is of utmost importance, and we are spending extra time to make this migration as safe and smooth as possible. If you are an Android user, please read this article about how to make a backup copy of your data. We will provide more info here on this data migration before the release is launched. We are also investigating reported issues and updating the color editor as promised. We want to thank all of you in the Sketchbook community for providing us with invaluable information over the past months. Your feedback helps us prioritize our efforts, points out issues we weren't aware of, provides the clues to solve mystery bugs, and encourages us to work even harder. Thanks to everyone for your patience and support. Files and gallery updates on iOS. Sketchbook version 5.2 for iOS introduces changes to the iCloud workflow and new options for exporting and opening files. This release is a first step towards a new, more open approach to reading and writing sketchbook files. The Sketchbook app for iOS was transferred from Autodesk developer account to ours as part of Sketchbook's spin out. One result of this transfer is that we are no longer able to directly connect the Sketchbook gallery with the previous Sketchbook folder on iCloud. Though your account stays the same and your data is still there, the connection between the app and the account is tied to the developer, so new developer broken connection. For those of you that have been saving to iCloud, we want to reiterate that all your data remains intact in your Sketchbook folder. We can no longer directly populate the gallery with those files, but we have introduced new workflows using the iOS native file browser that will provide open and save access to this data. By leveraging the file browser, it is easy to open and save to any folder on your device, iCloud, or any of your preferred third-party cloud services. So this update gives everyone more file transfer options and greater control over their data. The gallery also has a new menu for copying the exporting to files. This allows you to quickly load active sketches into the gallery and then back them up or upload them from the local drive to the cloud or other storage. The menu has also been updated to let you directly save and open from the file system without going to the gallery, and the share feature has a prompt to allow sharing the layered sketchbook tip. In the past, people using Sketchbook on iOS cloud not access the files on their device outside of the gallery. You had to export or share from the gallery to get to the file. This made files difficult to back up and archive or transfer between apps or devices. The new workflow is the first step toward making it easier for you to access and transfer your files. We know that change can be disruptive and this workflow isn't perfect yet. We have more to do. We will continue to refine these workflows that are file system friendly as well as modernizing how the gallery works in future. If there is any mistake in my video, please comment. Any comments will make my way easier. Your valuable comments will motivate me to make new videos. Thank you for watching my video. Like and subscribe my channel. See you again next tutorial.